What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Tammy Talks here. And just like that, we are back for another episode. This is season 2, episode 8, 100 years ago. Starts off with Carrie and Aidan waking up in a hotel after a night full of passion. So, y'all know they're going to a hotel because Aidan does not want to go back to Carrie's apartment. Too much pain, too much hurt, not going to do it. They got the money, so while he is ordering some room service for them, that he's describing his farmhouse, and he's about how he has this amazing red brick farmhouse. Um, and he wants Carrie to eventually come and like see it and meet his sons. She agrees. He tells her it's very close. He's down in Virginia. She's in New York. It's very close. So Carrie goes to breakfast with Seema, Charlotte, and Miranda. And Carrie is all giggly and giddy and just smitten and love struck over Aidan for the second time. So she's telling them how she's going to go to Virginia to meet his sons. Aidan has 3 boys. I think he said 14, 17, 20. I think those were the ages. And she was saying how he has this amazing red brick farmhouse. So she Googled red brick farmhouses to see how they would look, and she's showing them the picture. Seema got a little scowl on her face. She clearly is bothered by this Aidan situation, but I'm kind of surprised that Carrie didn't pick up on it. So Carrie is considering having a distance relationship, saying that they're just kind of gonna go back and forth, where she'll go down to Virginia, he'll come up here. So that's what she's planning on doing. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. So Seema is looking at the house and it's like, okay, so you Googled the UK, not Virginia. But Seema seems bothered by it. She really does. So Carrie is like, we, as in her and Aidan, would love to take you guys all out. Seema, so you can meet Aidan, Miranda, and Charlotte, so you guys can see him again after what, 20, 30 years, however long it's been. So Miranda and Charlotte agree. Seema doesn't answer, which I'm like, Carrie, you didn't catch that, but okay. So Miranda and Carrie are out walking. Miranda lets Carrie know that she has a new internship and she's working at some like human rights firm. So she's going to be an intern, bottom of the totem pole, but she's excited about it. Such a far cry, a huge difference from, when she was a lawyer. So she then asks Carrie if she feels she's moving too fast. And that's always a hard question to navigate or ask a friend, because you don't know how people are going to respond in that situation. If they are a true friend, if it's a true friendship, they shouldn't be bothered by that, but you never know with some people. So Carrie said that she doesn't. She thinks that her and Aidan are in a great place. She's having the best orgasms that she's ever had in her entire life. And it's now even causing her to question if marrying big was just a big mistake and if she should have been with Aidan the entire time. I said, wow. Wow. I am actually shocked that they would have Carrie say that or think that. But okay. Charlotte is talking to her kids, telling them she's going back to work. Girl, Lily and Rock don't care. They don't care. Charlotte thought they would be more bothered. They not. They don't care. Them kids are in what? They're in high school, right? Aren't they in high school or at least like middle school? They're fine. They're fine, Charlotte. They're fine. Miranda's at this internship. We're gonna wrap up the internship all in one swoop. So she goes in and she's in meeting the other interns, and they're like, we're supposed to be helping do this and sit in on meetings, but all we ever do is like read over citations. So Miranda's like, okay, cool. They give her a garlic chocolate chip cookie. I don't know what that's about. I don't want to know what that's about. But Miranda gets invited into one of the meetings right away to take notes. So now the interns got a little attitude with her. They looking at her sideways. She tries to sit with them at lunch. They salty still. They're texting about her at the table. Miranda, you ain't got to talk to these kids. You are there for your internship to impress your boss and to go on about your business. But come to find out that the boss is going to be induced, so she's going to start training Miranda to cover for her while she's out. Miranda feels away because the other girls have been there longer. That lady said, "Look, you have experience. You are the most qualified because you're gonna know what to do. You did not get to Harvard, top of your class, and all this other type of stuff." By worrying about how it's going to affect other people. Miranda, go on somewhere with this. Shit. Give Miranda a storyline that makes sense. Please, y'all. So we then see Carrie stops at work to visit Che, and she wants to rent Che's apartment so that when Aidan is in town, they can stay there and not at hotels because it'll be cheaper. When they are at Che's, Che can stay at Carrie's. Seems like a lot of unnecessary bed swapping to me. I thought Carrie was going to say, let me just move into your apartment because that would make the most sense. It would make the most sense for Carrie to just have clothes there. Why is Carrie bringing luggage back and forth? Why wouldn't just Aidan bring luggage? Carrie should have clothes that she leaves there. But whatever. So Anthony finds out Giuseppe is gay. Because of that, he tries to fire him. Giuseppe clearly likes him. And it's like, well, my lawyer will be, giving you a call. Anthony's like, fine, you're on probation. I don't know why he thought that man was straight. I don't know why he thought that man was straight. But okay. Charlotte and Lisa are out shopping. Charlotte, going back to work, want to get her a new little first day of work dress. Because Charlotte is an older woman of a certain age now. She got a midsection. Charlotte still, the woman that plays Charlotte still, I can't think of her name right now. God, what's her name? It's gonna bother me now. But the woman that plays her, it's like she still looks very, very good, right? She's not like sloppy or anything like that. She looks perfectly fine. But the dress she tries on has a belt. And because she has a little midsection now, got a little belly, the belt rises up and is not just straight across her waist like she would really want it to be. The lady tries to offer her some like more flowing type things, not as tight restrictive. I thought the lady was extremely rude with it. I don't know why she didn't understand why she was rude, but whatever the case. Charlotte is now determined to fit into this damn dress. Che gets a call about Carrie and Aidan because they keep getting caught by a neighbor. So Che has been Airbnb-ing her apartment out to make the rent. The neighbors are complaining about that because you really can't Airbnb. I cannot Airbnb my apartment. You really can't do that. You're not supposed to, at least. So she goes over there to see them, and they done went and bought all these different housewares for the kitchen because, again, it's not lived in. I just kind of feel like if Carrie is going to be renting it, why doesn't Carrie like actually move some shit in? It makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Um I don't understand this. But while they're there, Che asked them why didn't it work out the first time, and Carrie said that she made a mistake. It's a scene where if they have a little moment, and it's like I just kind of find it weird that Carrie would just feel like her entire marriage was a mistake. Because it's not like you had a terrible marriage. That's the thing. Unless something's going to come out that her and Big had this like horrible marriage, after all, but they didn't have a terrible marriage. So I don't know why they would have her regretting her entire marriage after her husband has passed away. I think that's a little odd. So Carrie's getting her hair washed, and Seema is next to her getting her hair done, her hair washed. And Seema tries to get up and run out, and Carrie is like, "Why are you avoiding me? I haven't heard from you about going out to dinner with Aidan." They go outside, and Seema tells her she doesn't want to be a third wheel at the Hamptons. Meaning, I don't like we were supposed to have this amazing, summer in the Hamptons at this house, and I just don't want to become a third wheel when Aidan is in town. Carrie is like, no, it's not going to change anything. Like, he won't be there the whole time. But for Seema, she just doesn't want to deal with it. I would kind of feel a way too, because Carrie has fallen back in deep with Aidan. So I feel like I would feel a way kind of about that too. So basically, she's a little jealous that Carrie has had these two amazingly great loves and she hasn't had any whatsoever. And she tells her that she got the deposit back from the house. And Carrie is like, why? You ain't even talked to me about it. It's not even about the money. Seema wants space. I said, that's shitty, Seema. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be one of those. Like, it's okay. It is a difference, right? When you are in a when you have this friend and you guys are doing all these things together and you're lunching and going to get drinks and like that is your person. And then that person gets into this relationship that kind of takes you away, right? You're gonna feel away. But for you to like kind of punish your friend for falling back in love, I just think that that's kind of foul. So Carrie is like, when friends need space, it just literally creates space between them. Seema says she needs some space. Charlotte is trying on all these different Spanx and shapewear and all this other type of stuff. She gets to the art gallery and the head lady comes down and she's a bigger woman and she still got her little midriff on and her little crop top and she's out here. And because Charlotte sees how comfortable that lady is in her own skin, it causes Charlotte to be comfortable in her skin. She puts her belt back on, and Charlotte has not had a storyline. I don't know what to tell y'all, but Charlotte ain't had no storyline, and it's been very, very annoying and frustrating. And then they're out to dinner at the inn, and it's Carrie, Aidan, and Charlotte, and then Seema shows up, surprises them, and that's it. I feel like there wasn't a lot to this episode. 12-minute recap. That like I just it wasn't a lot to this episode. Let me know what y'all thought about it down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.